July 2nd, 2015. That's the date of the last vlog I uploaded about our Italian spring term that took place just under a year ago. I know what you're thinking. Jordan, you do realize there's been a long time between then and now. Not to mention the last vlog you posted was a recap of day 7 of the 23 days you promised you would capture, edit, and upload for everyone to see by the time you landed back in the States. Yeah, you could say I'm quite a bit behind. Maybe even irrelevant at this point. But if you care, I want you to bear with me and hear me out. See, when I started these vlogs and made the promise to show the world everything we did each day in Italy, I had absolutely no idea what I was getting myself into. Just a couple weeks before our trip, I'd been following a few different YouTubers who had these travel-style kind of vlogs. And I remember thinking to myself, what better time to get into making a vlog and really push myself in creating daily content than this Italian spring term? I mean, the class was called Backpack Filmmaking, and I knew I was bound to come up with some cool concepts and interesting videos anyways. Now, whether these concepts made sense, if the videos were good, or at least enjoyable for the people to watch, I knew would be up for debate. But I knew I had to at least give it a shot, and to make an effort, because the opportunity to create and make fun videos in a place I'd never been to was finally staring me directly in the face, and I couldn't have been more excited about it. Initially, I thought I'd be able to capture the greatest moments of each day spent in Italy, edit, then get them uploaded sometime later the same night. I think we all know how that worked out. Surprisingly, I actually did succeed in doing that, just with only the first vlog. However, I slowly fell more and more behind, and as we started packing more into each day, dumping footage, editing, and uploading with what little to no Wi-Fi we had became, well, what felt like impossible. Even though I quickly realized I wouldn't be able to create and publish a daily vlog in real time, I still continued to work on the previous day's vlogs when I could find the time after dinner or when we had these long train rides between cities. But time kept moving, and I just continually fell further behind my initial goal, and I noticed a huge flaw in my work. There was a lack of quality in the vlogs I was turning out while still in Italy. And that really bothered me. See, I was becoming too focused on reaching an unattainable deadline that I began missing out on the true potential each vlog could have at eliciting some kind of emotion to the people who were watching them. In other words, I was only doing the vlogs to get them done, and I fell blindly to the real reason I started making them in the first place. For fun, for practice, and to show the world these incredible experiences we were fortunate enough to share while in Italy. Plus, a lack of sleep made me irritable, which made it even more difficult to bring myself to shoot everything we did each day. I remember at one point in Venice, I really wanted to quit and to give up shooting altogether. Because honestly, who besides the group, our families, and a few friends really cared what we were up to in Italy anyways? I mean, it wasn't like I had a large base of subscribers on YouTube or other social media outlets with viewers who would call me out when I didn't give them what I'd promised. It just became too much for me, and I began to realize I couldn't do what those famous YouTubers I was following did on a daily basis. You know, the ones who get paid to travel to these beautiful foreign places and to shoot these incredible, well-crafted vlogs day in and day out. But instead, I realized I wasn't like these big shot YouTubers, as much as I wanted to be. I mean, I wasn't getting paid to make these Italy vlogs, and there was no one telling me what I had to shoot, besides a few themed concepts we had to create for our classwork. But the most important thing I realized is, as a filmmaker and as someone who wants to do this for a living, I had freedom. The freedom to film whatever the hell I wanted, and when I realized this freedom, it gave me the ability to create a story of each day in Italy the way I perceived it. Not because I'd felt pressured to do so, but because I wanted to prove to myself I could make interesting videos about a string of new experiences in a way I'd never thought I could. So this video, the one you're watching right now, it's a preview, and to my apologies for the length, a bit of a rant and explanation too, but still, a preview of where I've been with these vlogs and to let you know what's to come. Today, I'm here to announce that the Italy vlogs are back, picking up right where they left off on July 2nd, 2015. After months of preparation, I am beyond excited to share with the world, over the course of the next few weeks, the last 16 days of our Italian adventure on various social media platforms. It has been so hard for me to contain myself around friends and family as I finished up these final edits to each story. This is the biggest, and like I'm smiling right now. This, I don't know, it means so much to me, you know? And I don't know how else to explain it, but this is the biggest and most polished personal project I've ever worked on, from conception to launch. And I really hope you stick around to check it out. I thank you for listening and for being patient and for giving me a chance to continue to follow my dreams. Much love, my beautiful people. Now enjoy.